Hey boys, welcome back to some Warriors Career Mode. It's round 23 of the season, continuing on with the return here. And taking on the Roosters, who are in 12th spot on the ladder. We're second. It's a tight, it is tight up there. That is for sure. There was it looked like 32 was the most, and then there were like 5 teams on 30, 4 or 5 teams. So yeah, we got some work to do to actually wrap up a top 4 finish, which is, of course, what we want to do. I'm pretty sure, did we actually make the finals in our first year? I can't even remember. But as you would have seen, poor old Jaden Nikarima was suspended for, I think it was either 2 or 3 games, which isn't good. But we do have a handy replacement in Hingano, a good young player, taking on the Roosters, who have a very good team. Obviously, these are the updated teams for the next season, but obviously Mitchell Pearce was a late change, I guess, to Newcastle. So that's the one thing that hasn't been updated for the squads. Obviously, a few updates, Haynes still at the Titans and stuff, but the people that made the teams is a fantastic ball and a great line run from Tohu Harris. Tries to get the pass on the outside, and we'll take it. 6 to go, coming off a Roosters player back into his hands, is looking to go right here. Bodine Thompson, beautiful play, takes the tackle. Probably the right option there. Could have thrown the miracle pass, but more often than not, those balls just sort of get knocked down or intercepted. As unfortunately, right there, we try to go with the line, or to the line with Johnson. Just unfortunately, a changeover. So the Roosters with a chance. 20 minutes into the game, not too much attack. Pretty solid defense in the conditions, but a kick goes uphill so close to the goal post. There's Tuivasa-Sheck streaking away, but it looks like Ryan Madison there with a huge try saver. Really, he got the ankle tap in. He's a quick boy, Ryan Madison. I don't know if he would have caught Tuivasa-Sheck in that position, but he was able just to make that last lunge there to stop the momentum. Would have been a try otherwise. So very big play, really. Is try the little outside inside play, a bit to no one, but we're throwing the ball around. It is wet conditions, but I've said before, I'm sort of thankful that it's not like Rugby League Live 3 in the sense where if it was wet conditions, you would just drop the ball every time. Is right here to Tafua. He's going to pounce on a mistake by Blake Ferguson. Tafua just not even getting up there, but no, it's actually Daniel Tupou. He got above the pack, but just an air swing, and the ball bounced perfectly for Tafua, chasing through, just sort of waiting. It was perfectly placed. Even if he took the catch, I think we would have been able to take him in the end goal for the line dropout, but he dropped it. Well, he didn't even touch it. So fantastic try right there. As the Roosters with Madison there taking the hit up. So a chance just before the break to hit back here, which is frustrating. We must have made an early mistake. George Fire, the lock for them. A new recruit, obviously, but a fantastic line run. Boyd Courtney does that a fair bit off the dummy half. Just too hard to stop, really. I try to anticipate where he's going to run, but he came back on the angle. You saw actually it was the 5'8". Who was that 5'8"? Was it Luke Keary? Must have been Keary. He sort of double bluffed us and went to the outside, and then you had Boyd Cordner, the back rower, coming back on the angle. So a fairly nice work try. It was very simple, but very hard to stop, really, especially on the game. You just can't get enough players around the ball. As good interchange of passing, obviously throwing it around a bit just before the halftime break here. Usually a little bit more expansive as we spread out to the left onto Vadavai. He's going to take the tackle, and that is going to be the halftime break. So a 6-all halftime score. The stats there, the Roosters probably should be in front a bit. We've made a few more mistakes, but I think when we've had the ball, we've looked a little more dangerous in attack. But the Roosters are definitely causing us some problems with a quality outfit. Like, they've got a lot of good players, and Tedesco hasn't got himself into the game too much, but a line break just before. He's very dangerous fullback for them. And last tackle here, you're going to look to put in an attacking kick. It's going to be Keary putting it up a little too shallow, And Vadavai is going to make a good grab of it too. Palmoff will actually step around Tedesco. Thought for a second he's going to pin the ears back for the try line, but good cover there. As looking to go right here. Beautiful play onto Carter. Getting onto George Tafua down the sideline. He's not going to have the legs to outspeed Tupou. Not the quickest winger in the game, Tafua, but one of the more powerful wingers, that's for sure. But getting us into a good position for this last tackle option. I was thinking about maybe going for a field goal, but our players weren't really on the right side. But Tafua, he's going to do it all himself. The Roosters just sort of ball watching there. Everyone thought someone else was going to go for the ball, and they just let Tafua just take it, palm off Daniel Tupou, who had no chance really to stop the big fella. And we're going to score a bit of a solo, bit of magic there from Tafua. Unfortunately, it's going to be a misconversion to the right. Johnson is going to let us down a little bit there, so 10-6 now. As the Roosters get a little late offload there. Luke Keary going for the try line. This is a big moment in the game. We're only up by 4, so it's a very precarious position. A good little kick. It's going to be Pearce taking a ricochet, but Jaden Sewer there with a big tackle. It might have been Tohu Harris actually with a massive tackle and saving a very close try. But again, we're going to make a mistake. Give the Roosters a fantastic chance. We're sort of shooting ourselves in the foot at the later stage of this game, but a big play right there. If he threw the dummy, it went himself. I sort of already committed to the outside, but thankfully he just threw it straight into us. It wasn't called a knock on, and we survive a very close thing as we get a chance to put the game to bed. A big shot coming in, but we're going to spread it across. It's going to be Fusatua scoring a very welcome try to wrap the game up here. It was one of those times. I love it when the big shot comes in and the ball just sort of spills out the back. You get a lot of momentum out of it, and we just had the numbers there. Tohu Harris, good draw and pass, and Fusatua breaks through for a very important try. Like I said, only a few minutes to go in this game. 10 points in front now. That should be the ball game. And unfortunately, I think we just gave away a high tackle penalty. So whoever that was is probably going to be out of action for a couple of games. I don't know who did it. I should have had that recorded, but didn't see. But the Roosters get a chance to get a little consolation try, but got the game wrapped up. The suspension could be a little bit of a worry for us, but yeah, we're going to the finals with a bit of momentum here. Looking to wrap up a top 4 finish. I was going to say spot or finish, but hopefully guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.